How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to the Master League here on PES 17 with Venezia. So this episode's a pretty crucial episode for us. It is the Coppa Italia round number 2. We are playing Napoli in the next round of the Cup, and we need to use this momentum to help propel us in the league. We've been on a pretty poor run of form in the league with 3 matches without a win, although the last match we had on the road managed to get a point out of it despite facing the top of the league. So let's go to the game board and see what we can have to deal with in the first match. 3, 2, 1, go. It's a 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So manager's luck. Alright, and our manager's luck is to go to kickoff, so no harm, no foul there. We'll circumvent the game board, and it looks like we're going to have an AI attack level blue for this match. Here's what the lineups look like for the opening leg of the second round here at the Coppa Italia at home. We got Lazzarini and Net, our back two of Kranjic and Modolo, with Molinaro and Fiordalicio the fullbacks. Defensive midfielders will be Lolo and Vaca, Amaru in the attacking midfield row, with Longo and Capello the wingers, and Zagoni the center forward. And ladies and gentlemen, it is pouring down rain here at the Penzo tonight for this matchup between Venezia and Napoli. Could that factor into this matchup? It's likely going to slow down the more powerful Napoli side here, as they are the heavy favorites to move forward. Having a very good season in Serie A at the moment. I believe they're fighting contention for the Scudetto at the moment. But they are a very, very good side. And maybe the elements could come into a factor here, but Venezia need to come up and not be intimidated by this Serie A side and need to just play their game. And hopefully we can get the result we need to going into the second leg. Amber to whip it in. Pace on, it's punched away. We're just going to have another opportunity to cross this in. Back post, Capello's there. Going to lift it over the net, though. We found our chances. Just not much making the most of these chances. Amber with a decent ball in there. Probably a little bit too heavy of a touch for Capello to knock down. Starting to open up a little bit now. Lolo ticked down the defender again. He got baited. And surely that's going to go into the booking for number 25. If we didn't have much of a choice. Lolo's just trying to cover up space. Just trying to close down the man and just took him down. Not completely, though. Vaca. Crossed in, and that was a weak cross there from the wing. Samaru almost won the header. Ball able to get out wide, and just looks like he might have tried to take a shot from distance, just to give something Lazzarini to think about. Oh, Mertens picks the pocket. Oh no, Milik, and he's gonna score. A mistake from Venezia, and that is a crucial one, as Malink gets the goal here, and that was just a sloppy defensive effort there from the midfield that led to a turnover. Napoli, who's been pretty quiet in this game, but the rain's starting to let up a little bit here. It's still coming down, but not as heavy as it was at the start of the match. But that's not an excuse. That was a poor mistake to make, and Napoli didn't think twice about taking advantage of it here. See, we turned it over in the midfield. It was good pressure, but Amaru just held on to it too long. Got his the ball picked up off of him, and then Mertens and Malik just 1-2'd it right down the middle as our defense was struggling to keep up. Now wide. Molinaro, it's a terrible giveaway. It's another brilliant ball into Mertens. And the shot just goes wide. Napoli starting to get their feet under him here. You can see that they're starting to string together some longer passes here, trying to break through the defense. And it was another desperate attempt. Forced the shot wide. Nice recovery, Zook. Zuccolini, Alto, and it's saved. Unlucky. And we're going to get hopefully maybe a last gas here. Best chance of the night so far. Just keep passing the ball and moving here. Monticello whips it in. Good pace. Longo's there. Oh, he got the hit to it, but he just sends it wide. Set the play up beautifully on the wing. We're starting to come alive here. We're getting the defenders sucked in a little more, opening up some space. And Longo needed to get that on frame. Time winding down here in this first leg. Again, he's been solid, knocking the ball out, letting him get through that midfield easy. And goes out for another throw. Oh, nice. Mertens now. Oh, that's going to be a foul on the youngster. Fiordalicio took Mertens down. The referee going to have a talking to him and show him the yellow card. He's been doing a decent job defending, but that one was pretty poor from number 2 there. As Mertens was able to get around him, he just tried to desperately lunge in there. Oh, the header! Ooh, and Malink almost got a second there. Beat, looks like Fiordalicio to the ball there. Luckily, goes just wide. And that's going to be the final whistle here from the first leg. It's Napoli. He's got the advantage with the away goal as they take the lead back home for the second leg. Not exactly what I think Eriksson had in mind for this one. I think the conditions definitely played a part. It was definitely a very passive game to start. With the kind of a defensive mentality for both sides, not really aggressively attacking the goal. The second half did liven up quite a bit. Their forwards were on point on the day, both getting 7s. They were causing us all kinds of mischief. Really couldn't find a way to break them down. Did have a couple of close chances, but kind of disappointing from our front 3. Really couldn't produce anything, and the bench, did a little bit better, but it still wasn't enough to get a goal. Now we need to find it on the road at Napoli if we want to stay in this competition. The stats pretty much speak for themselves. Napoli had the slight edge throughout. They were really having a good, easy time passing through us here. We just couldn't quite put enough pressure on them to force too many mistakes. And on to the next leg. It is time for the second leg. We made it all the way around the board without no issues, so let's roll the dice again and see what we come up with. 3, 2, 1. To 2, we got another manager's luck. Open to high offer for 1 player. Okay, so we need to let one of our players go on a high offer, so that would mean we would have to probably sell a starter. So let's look at the team and see who'd be willing to sell at the moment. So the player that we are going to put open to high offers is Cremonese. Currently, he's on the bench. Does have a team interested in him. That's why we want to try to get the most out of this money. Mainly because his salary is just a bit high for a bench player. He was a starter, but now he's been kind of demoted and not getting a lot of playing time. So let's go ahead and put in the transfer list, tell him we're open to reasonable offers for this individual. Hopefully we can get a little bit more money in the coffers for that one. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the second leg here at the Sao Paulo. And the question is going to be on the mind here. Can Ericsson's side make the upset here on the road? We're down an away goal at the moment. It's going to be a lot of work to do to get a goal here in this raucous crowd here at the Sao Paulo and Napoli. They've been a very good side, and we see them struggle in the first leg just to keep them contained. So maybe Ericsson has something different in mind. He's sticking with the formation and the tactic that's got him to this point so far. And hopefully it'll be enough to see us through and potentially maybe even get an upset here and move on to the third round. Oh, brilliant play out wide. He's going to have a free run of net. And it's just sent wide. What an opportunity for Napoli there to get 2-0 up on aggregate here. Focused on that near touch line and left the far side wide open, and that should have been a goal. Kranjic diving in there late to disrupt the shot, but what a miss from Politano. Kranjic sends it ball deep. Wasted chance. Kranjic knocks the player down. Zuccolini. Oh, he's going to find Longo. Can he center it? He does! Oh, and Zucca. Oh, no. Zagoni with a wide open chance. We finally catch a break. We caught him on the counter. Longo was just trying to center that pass, and he did, but it's the wrong foot for Zagoni. It's just been terrible here. Surely. For that ball out wide. Crossing Crane. Oh, Sturridge. Able to get his head to that one. And that was a troubling cross from distance there. A little 1-2 between Alon and then Sagni. Sagni whips it. Just whips it into Sturridge. Sturridge just set it wide. Can't get there. Here comes Politano now. Mertens. Oh, Politano with a nice move. Header cleared away. Out of the box yet. The shot from distance. Ooh. Was a very good one. And now Napoli's starting to take control of this game. Just controlling it in the box there. Zuccolini almost cleared it away, but then Alon with just a wicked strike. Just wide of the goal. Some rhythm here. Shot from distance, and oh my gosh, hit the side netting. It's another goal kick, and now Napoli are starting to feel confident here with Mertens now on. Playing a decent ball in here. Just struck it well from distance. Almost troubled Bomney. Nice ball out wide. Pull him now. Lays it off. Zagni. Still got it. Closed it down, and it's just wide. And Napoli won on the second goal here. Want to make this lead insurmountable here. And they are really putting the pressure on to us here defensively. Kranjic got away in that shot, but Mertens has been a factor since coming in. Nicely done. Over the top. Zagoni's there. Zagoni, can you finish it? Oh, he cannot finish. He has just been wide of the net, and that was an opportunity there. See, split the defenders, and the ball was there. All he had to do was just bury it, and he couldn't do it. Sends that ball screaming deep. Oh, it's a terrible turnover now. with a shot from distance, and Pomni has to put it away. And Malik was looking for a second in this second round here, and just terrible pass. And Napoli almost made us pay in the first leg, and they nearly got us another one there from Malik. Cremonese loses it. It's going to be Maliki. Oh, he's going to wind open the net. Oh. And the shot. Pomni's there to save it. What a chance from Napoli there. And takes Insigne down. He's going to get a card. Indu. Yep. And Insigne's just been a threat on the wing. We just have not been able to contain him. Getting the ball and just turning. Second leg ends in a 0-0 draw. Uninspired. Cup run is over for Ericsson's side. Napoli move on. 2 legs down. There's no argument who the better side was. It was Napoli. They did what they had to do at home and kept us off the goal sheet. 2 clean sheets back to back for them. And they even were under pressure for moments, but just too lethal in the attack. They've got too much depth for us to handle. The game really turned when Mertens came onto the pitch for them. They really just kind of put it in another gear. We were on the back foot trying to get something going. Again, Zagoni, Capello didn't deserve a 5, but I think Zagoni definitely deserved less than a 5. He had 2 chances that have been woeful. It's been fairly consistently bad for him, and it's kind of strange because we know the quality player he is. But again, nobody off the bench could really generate anything. Just kind of just trying to chasing the game from the word go, and it just didn't seem to go our way. And so we were out of the second round, and now we need to focus back on the league. And it's going to do it for me, ladies and gentlemen. A very disappointing cup run here in the second round. Really thought our side maybe was looking forward to it, and maybe we just was a bit over our heads when we were taking on Napoli, figuring we can knock them off their perch. But all we can do now is look forward to the league. We're in the bottom half of the table. We need a bounce back here, and it's going to start in the next episode. So with that being said, I will see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for more.